Hi, I'm Rob Clifton, CEO of Avid Mobile. We're covering a couple really important issues that are out there right now, a couple real dangerous trends going on in the mobile marketing space. One, I'm going to clear up a couple things on patent infringement, on how licensing works with different kinds of patents. And the second thing I'm going to cover is I'm going to be talking just real shortly about how do you really make money in this space. First, let's take a quick tour of Avid Mobile. You want to? Let's go. James Hudson. Conference rooms. Lots of high-powered meetings going on right here. The office Christmas tree and missing salespeople at some of our desks. Designers. Some of our support staff. You see them actively working. Nice hoodie chip. This is our in-house development team behind me. Looks like they're actually working hard. Got the headsets in, locked in. So first, let's start talking about the portfolio of patents that Avid Mobile has licensed from Helfrich Licensing LLC. The patents all have to do with sending mobile content to telephones. That includes like sending an SMS, a MMS, a push notification, so it even affects app developers, even social media posts that are delivered to phones fall under this portfolio of licenses. Some of the misinformation going on about this right now is that content providers are the only ones being sued. Content providers meaning the people, the end user, the 7-Elevens of the world that have gone out and acquired the license. This is horribly inaccurate. The list of mobile providers that have been sued is literally a who's who of mobile marketing. Obviously, Avid Mobile, being concerned about our clients, being concerned about our own integrity, has gone out and acquired the license to be able to send messages and now protect our resellers and our resellers and their clients at the end of the day. Other things that have been said out there in the space as we've acquired this license and as all this is going on is some of the providers are actually just ignoring it completely. And they're going out and they're telling everybody that works with them, hey, it's okay, and they're just trying to fly under the radar. And they're saying things like, hey, it's just a panic. Well, of course it's a panic. When all of these mobile marketing providers are being sued and these people are being sued for hundreds of thousands of dollars for all their previous messages being sent, of course everybody's in a panic that they're either going to get sued for the infringement or that their provider is going to get sued, and in which case they might get shut down and not be able to allow them to be able to send URLs inside of a text message. One of the more recent statements made by one of our competitors is that it would be irresponsible to go out now and try to acquire a license. When these lawsuits have been held up in court time and time again, the precedent has been set. That's why hundreds and hundreds of major companies have already acquired the license, because we're literally forced to do it. Is it irresponsible of us to go out and acquire the license to protect our clients? When a Fortune 100 company comes to us and says, Rob, do you guys have the license? Because we're being sued over this. And I said, yes, we do. That's not irresponsible of us to be able to cover our clients. And now we can provide that protection to you. As a side note, SMS pricing is the same. It remains the same. When we go out and pass that royalty cost onto our resellers, the resellers then in turn go to the clients and pass on that cost to them. But the price of the text messaging is the same. When you go and price an account, you price it the same low text messaging price that you were going to price it to before. And when you go in and close that account, and you go in and you're pitching that account to them, you simply say, here's the pricing, and you show it to them, and your per text send and all that. And at the very bottom of all your pricing, you say, there's a 6/10 per message royalty to pay for a license that we provide. And then you show them this documentation, this piece of paper that talks about the portfolio of patents, that says how they're protected, and they're more than happy to pay for it because they want to be covered. In fact, it's a real trump card for you and your business to be able to show them that you've actually got that license. Every single client that we've gone to, from single locations to our clients that have thousands of locations, not a single one of them has balked at us adding on the royalty to their monthly billing. Not one. The final point of clarity on licensing of patents. Some people are out there stating that when there's a patent, that there's going to be some standardized price across an industry, or it's going to be standardized. This is horribly inaccurate. When you own a patent, that means you own the process of doing something. You own that technology. You can then turn around and license it to whoever you want for whatever price you want. I can literally license it to this company for $1 and that one for $36 million. That's the right you have because you own the patent. You can also go after anybody that infringes upon the process of doing that exact thing, and that's exactly what's happening in the industry. It doesn't matter who in the chain has the license. It can be the aggregator, it could be the application provider, it could be the content provider. You don't have to pay a royalty at every single level. You can't double charge on a patent. However, since we're connected on 4 different aggregators, since we work with thousands of clients and thousands of resellers, no one else has to worry about that patent licensing. When they're with us, they are in fact protected. We also provide multiple short codes for all of our clients, giving them even that much additional security. The second item I wanted to talk about today involves, the thing that you guys are really most excited about. How do we make money? How do you go out and really take advantage of the $20 billion of growth in the mobile advertising sector over the next couple of years? Technology and features and the applications that we sell today are really great. We've got one of the most robust technology programs out there. But do you know how our resellers and our company actually sells? We sell off teaching the business how we're actually going to make them money. We don't sell technology. We don't get appointments by selling technology. We have never once called somebody and said, hey, do you realize that everybody's got a mobile phone and that open rates on text messages are really great? What we call them and say is specifically, we have a couple ideas that are going to really make you a lot of money. And we talk to them about how we're going to make them that money. And then we go in and we pitch them and we show them the whole program of how we're going to make them money. And then we capture another client. Our company is a marketing agency first that backs it up with enterprise level technology. That's it. And you see that time and time again through all of our resources that we provide and through the webinars that I put on to help our resellers close business. Making money in our business is about building up a client base that pays every single month and building that residual revenue. And when you're calling on those clients, you got to be able to get in front of them. Making a very succinct statement about how you're actually going to put more money in their pocket is what's going to get you in the door and be able to get you that appointment so that you can actually close some business. Not flowery talk about motivation and all this other stuff that people put out there. This is the real world. You got to talk to me in 30 seconds and get my attention or be gone. And we get meetings, and our resellers get meetings with people, and that's why they're growing. When we pitch, we don't pitch about technology. We pitch them how the program is actually going to be implemented for their specific enterprise. What I mean is, when we're going and talking to a retailer, we're going to tell them exactly the programs that they're going to put in that have to do with not just loyalty marketing, like most people say, not just putting up a sign that says join our text club, like many providers still have all over their website, and they still promote for you to be able to use. Join our text club does not work. These are sophisticated people that we're dealing with and trying to get them to opt into programs so that we can remarket to them in the future. Running the right kind of integrated programs into their broadcast media is how they're going to lead generate new business. And when you talk to businesses about new customer acquisition, that's the most exciting thing you'll ever talk to them about. And of course, we teach you exactly how to do that. We don't go out and sell short-term return on investment. You don't go out and just show them next month you're going to send it to 1,000 people and this is how many people are going to walk in the door and this is how they're going to buy. Because next month when they send that message out and you don't perform at exactly that level, guess who quits using your service in 30 days or 60 days or 90 days when your results aren't there? What we sell is long-term database building programs that is a tried and true and tested model for years and years and years and other types of marketing. We show them how to build those databases, how to make the biggest databases ever, and then turn those databases into real revenue, real hard dollars, thousands of increased dollars per month. And then at the end, we finish. We finish by closing them. And we close them and put in the right program and then retain that business for the long term. At the end of our presentations, it's no surprise that every one of them I do, when they've talked to 2 or 3 other mobile marketing providers, they always tell us the same thing. They say, you're not like those other mobile marketing companies. You didn't just come in here and show your application and show a bunch of stuff. In fact, I never show the application during a meeting. They say you understand how to implement programs that are going to benefit our business. And then we roll out the ultimate trump card. We say, well, it's not just that. And we give them this one pager that says we actually protect you from patent infringement. We actually provide you multiple short codes. So if one aggregator goes out or one short code has a problem, we can just flip you over to another short code. When you're talking to a legitimate business about mobile marketing, there's no way that they do not want to be protected from patent infringement, especially when you can tell them the list of people that have been sued. If you're out there running a mobile marketing business, have a short code, or utilizing somebody else's short code, we would happily transfer you over to us so that you can work with the best. Ultimately, the question comes back, and you have to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself this question. Sometime in this next year, you're going to be faced in a competitive situation with a client where they're going to be, talking to a couple different people and out there price shopping and out there doing their due diligence. And the reality is, do you want to be on the Avid Mobile team, have our support, have me helping you with that pitch, or do you want to be with somebody else? And when you're with somebody else, we're going to lay down the trump card. We're going to lay down that we're patent protected, and we're going to lay down that we have multiple codes. And you can make that switch today and be with us. Make the call today. It's not just about transferring your business. It's about your integrity in the future, of doing things the right way. It's about wanting to run an enterprise level mobile marketing company and grow your business. Literally, we're talking about that we will help you bring on more accounts than anybody else in the space. Thanks. We'll talk to you soon.